Gideon, how do I stop fapping? How do I stop watching porn? I've tried so hard and I just can't get myself to stop. These are the messages that I get basically on a daily basis, and it is unequivocally young men's strongest advice these days. I've made a video on this before, and basically what I said was you need to find yourself a purpose, create a schedule, and work on that, and you'll stop thinking about it. But I know people love 5-step guides on how to beat porn, so I'm gonna give you guys one. We'll give you guys 5 practical steps on how to beat porn. I've basically hit the golden point of NoFap. I've hit it multiple times. Now I haven't gone like 2 years without watching porn, but that's because I just haven't followed my schedule. I haven't been consistent in that. Whenever I follow my schedule, I don't have problems at all. The only times that I end up going back is when I fall off the wagon, right? And then I start going back to my coping mechanisms. And that's all porn is, right? It's a symptom. It's not the problem. It's a symptom of a problem in your life. And the last time I did it was probably like a month ago, and I'll tell you something, like from the day after up until this point, I've not thought about porn at all. I don't think about it. Do you know what consumes my mind? My purpose, how I can become more productive, where I'm going within like the next 5 years, where my life is going. That's what consumes my mind every single day. I think about how I can be more productive. I don't think about porn. That's the golden point of NoFap, where you don't think about it. So I'm gonna give you guys 5 practical steps. Okay, so the first step, step 1, I want you to get out your notepad and write this down, okay, because I don't want you guys coming back and watching more and more videos, because this is all you need, okay? Step 1, I want you to write down 3 pain points in your life, right? Your 3 biggest issues in your life that just make you sad, right? It can be maybe you feel lonely, you don't have friends, you don't have a girlfriend, or you don't have like a purpose or whatever. Write down 3 big pain points in your life. Because that's all porn is. It's a coping mechanism. If you were living a happy life and you were on your purpose and everything, you wouldn't have this problem, okay? So I want you to write down your 3 biggest issues in your life, all right? Step 2, I want you to write what your life's gonna look like 5 years from now. If you were living the perfect happy life, if you were living a life you look forward to to waking up to every day, right? I want you to write down what your life's gonna look like 5 years from now, okay? Step 3, I want you to write down 3 goals you can focus on hitting. That if you hit those 3 goals, you would be living that life in 5 years, okay? So three main goals. You can write down a multitude of goals, but 3 mainly, okay? Then step 4, I want you to write down 3 things you could be and you should be doing right now that'll get you to hit those goals, that'll get you to live that life you want to live in 5 years, okay? It can even be in 10 years, whatever. But it doesn't have to be only 3 things. It can be like a lot of things. You can put in like, I want you to have at least 3 main ones. Okay, so like hitting the gym. If you're working, like you're studying towards a degree or whatever, you study towards that, and maybe like a side hustle or whatever. Okay, just write down like a couple of goals, and what you'll notice like those 3 goals, those 3 big goals will span out into like a multitude of goals. So like for me, if I'm trying to like be more productive and stuff, that's obviously like the main goal. But then it drops down to like meditate daily to help with my focus, exercise, just to help me like be feeling good or whatever. But step 4 is write down 3 things you could be doing and you should be doing right now that will get you to hit those goals, right? That will get you to live that life that you want. Then step 5, I want you to write down a schedule, okay? Don't make it too crazy. I've made a video on how to make a schedule before, right? You can go and watch that. Don't make it too like crazy, too restrictive, but the main purpose of a schedule is just so that you know what you're doing every single day, and you just think about that. You just think about hitting those goals. As long as you follow your schedule relatively consistently, you will hit those goals. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. So those are the 5 steps, right? Step 1, write down 3 pain points in your life. Step 2, write down what your life will look like 5 years from now if you were living the perfect life. Step 3, write down 3 goals or more that will, if you hit those goals, you would be living the perfect life in 5 years. Step 4, I forgot what it is, flip. Right, it's 3 things you could be doing and you should be doing right now that will get you to live that life. And then step 5, you write down a schedule. Now, this is all you need, okay? You don't need to be watching 100,000 NoFap videos. You don't need to be DMing me saying, I need your help. How do I beat porn, whatever. This is all you need. You've watched the video. You've written down the steps. Now, I want you to follow those steps, okay? Anytime you fall off the wagon, don't go watch another video. Just follow the steps, because all porn is, and anything else you have, like binge eating, scrolling on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, it's a coping mechanism because your life is crap. Okay, and you don't know where you want to go. So you start at the top of the tree, 5 years from now where you want to be, and you work back from that, and you basically create a schedule that you follow every day, and that consumes your mind. That consumes your mind. You have some sort of direction in your life now, right? And now, like, wasting time watching porn isn't going to be as attractive. Okay, don't be discouraged if it's like 2 or 3 months from now, even if it's like 6 months from now and you still haven't completely beaten it. Just keep going, okay? Just keep going. Eventually, you'll get over it, right? And yeah, that's basically all you need, okay? Let me know in the comments below what video you guys want me to make next, and let me know how it just goes for you, all right?